Hey, this is Rich, and Mario's with me right now. We're going to be looking at the Detective 1000, Action 1000, Superman Unchained, and HellBat versions of the McFarlane Toys DC Comics line. Packaging on these is really nice.
I love the packaging on
that.
these. I love the packaging. I love how the back has what inspired the figure.
Yep.
And McFarlane has done amazing packaging since day one.
Yeah, and definitely the thing I'm looking forward to the most is, like, even with the Spawn figures, those capes. It's all about the capes. That's why we picked the figure with the capes.
Yep.
All right.
Who's going first?
I think we should, Batman, right? Let's go Batman.
And it is. Yeah, this is a great figure. He's 7 inches tall, but he doesn't really look it, and he doesn't feel it when you're using him. And check out that cape.
It's a solid look.
It's a solid look for Batman. He's not full on dark black. It's actually got some gray in there. So it's really nice. This is a really nice figure. Up close, he's got literally every spot on him is articulated perfectly. He can do the splits. Not many figures can do the splits, and hopefully the articulation on all these figures can do the splits.
I can't wait to try splits on this guy.
And a lot of Batmans have bad neck articulation. As you can see, you get a good range of movement here.
More movement than 70% of the movies that have come out.
Definitely. And
oh my God!
Off. Easy pop off. Easy pop right back on. Yeah, perfect. So you'll never break this figure. I like
Unless
this.
Mario plays with it for like 10 more minutes.
I've never broken a figure.
I'm not a big fan of the ab thing going on now.
You know what?
Really,
he definitely does not have much ab crunch. You can't bend him down that much. But it looks nice. That's probably my one gripe on him is his ab crunch, but I guess we can get over it.
he's all right. I definitely think
Still get him into some good action poses.
he's definitely good. I like him. Something tells me his head's a little too small. We'll compare him to Superman when it comes out, but I feel like his head's smaller than even the.
You know what? It's a little small, but I think it tries to accentuate the sleekness of a bat suit.
Right. What's your thoughts on those feet joints?
I love the ankles. Ball joints like this on an ankle are perfect because
He's got this toe business going on too.
Well, if you think that's when you got to get them like that.
Tap dancing Batman. I like this figure. I like the coloring. I also like the mesh going on the side of that. That's really good.
The amount of poses that you can get him in is great. The detail on the figure is awesome too. I don't know if you can see that mesh in the side here, but it's that's intricate detail right there.
Well, definitely one of the best part about McFarlane toys, and especially like McFarlane doing a Batman.
Oh,
is like
detail.
that detail and that cape.
Yeah.
Those capes.
Cape is beautiful.
Cape is great.
I didn't think I was gonna like the cape. Come out of the box, I do like the cape.
Yeah, the cape's good.
Yeah.
It actually it gives that really good illusion of a flow.
And you know what I love about this? Because my favorite stance of a Batman is his cape hugging his shoulders like that. And a lot of capes that come with Batmans, you try hard to get that look. And this one's got that look, and it just works. And it doesn't necessarily hinder his arm movement at all.
Right.
You can get his arms up, even though this cape it's very movable rubber. I really like that. Tell me about yours.
Ooh.
Because
This guy's the winner of the whole wave of all these DC figures. This is the guy. This is the HellBat. Says here, gives you a little bit of a bio for him on the back of the box. You can get the cool little trading card. And real quick, these trading cards.
oh, This is a thick card.
This is
All right, this is not. You're not
This
going
is
to
like
bend this by accident.
3 trading cards glued together.
Definitely.
This is great.
It's got a nice little bio of Batman on the back. I wonder if
Wish
yours says the
wish
same
there's a little
about Batman.
stand for the trading card.
They used to do that.
used to do that.
McFarlane used to do that with the Spawn figures. They have a little stand for the trading card, but I guess they traded that off for a figure stand.
Yeah. So this figure though, this is wild. So first of all, I gotta show you the back because it's great. His wings, which expand, shape into a bat logo, which is really cool. I like that. He's got he's gonna be limited compared to the articulation others, but look at these wings when they come out. Yeah.
That is an impressive wingspan.
Whoop! I just pulled his wing out. All right. Super easy to plug back in now. Great looking figure. Definitely a highlight. You can see McFarlane. I have a feel like when he was like, "I'll do the DC line." This was the reason why. Is like he wanted to do this figure. I mean, look at these shoulder pads, and this is solid, man. This feels good. It's a good figure. He's got his basic rotation stuff. Good range of motion for like a big armored figure.
Those shoulder pads move?
I think they move a little.
Are they on their own pivot?
Yeah,
Yes, they are.
They are on their own.
They're on their own pivot. That's cool.
Yeah, so you could do that. Head movement. I don't really want to go more than this. I feel like he'll be, a little stiff.
Because he's got that
He's
giant
also fresh
neck.
out of the box.
Yeah.
Wrist joints, they turn. He's got the elbows. They're a little stiff, but like I said, it's still a new figure. Ab crunch. Whoop. I'm going to take the wings off him, actually, for this right now so I can get it there. He's got a nice little bit of a crunch going on, but enough
movement.
that you could do stuff. Legs. He also
Oh,
can do
full
the
on splits.
Full on splits.
splits.
Better split than this Batman.
Got that right.
You want to do a comparison split?
Let's take that off.
Yeah, hit me with that comparison split. See, mine splits all the way.
Yeah, wow.
There you go.
Not bad.
That's that Wayne Tech. All right.
I want to be able to do the splits.
He's got knee joints. He's got a good range of motion there for all your Rockhead fantasies. He also has this joint, but this is good. You could almost do like if you could pose him right in the right, and you have the time for it, you could do almost like a running pose going on in here. It's good. Actually, he'll mesh up well. If you're big on your Batman versus Supermans, he'll probably mesh up very well if you wanted to do an action pose with this guy.
I was just thinking that. I want to see a fight.
Yeah. But I mean, this guy's great. He's definitely, the coloring on him too. I don't know if the camera picks this up, but this stuff is really red. Like it's a very
Very bright red. Very bright red. Painted very nicely.
Yeah, the paint job on this is great. Like there's no real errors in the paint, and there's little details in here, like in the neck and the back here with this stuff, and it just is spot on.
Or even his legs. His legs are like crisscrossed with the metal.
Yeah, even in his split area, you can see like he's got this paint, and it's just they really took the time out to make this guy as good as he could. Even it could be in the abs. He's got these vents on the back. He's fantastic.
Perfect.
I love him.
One thing I always
He's a
loved
highlight.
from McFarlane figures are armored figures, because they really take care to sculpt it properly and make it work with the figure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is fun. I would give the Batman a bonus point because I do like the grapple gun. The batarang
cool.
not as much, but the grapple gun is fantastic on that.
Yeah.
I wish this guy came with like another accessory or something like that. I guess you could count the wings as an accessory, but I don't know. I mean, I probably would have liked to.
I don't count the wings as an accessory because they're part of the design, and I think that's my one gripe here: accessories. I want more accessories. We'll get to some more figures and see what else they have. And you want to do these Supermen?
Let's do Superman. now.
Superman. We're on to Superman now, obviously.
These are the ones I was looking forward to.
I've been hunting this in the wild myself, and I have not found it. And I'm disappointed that I haven't found it. I'm very happy to be playing with it now.
Yeah, this one to me was the unexpected choice. When I saw this for the first time, I'm like, really interesting choice.
Because does Superman ever really need armor?
Possibly. Here, let's go through this one first.
Yeah.
So this is from Superman Unchained. This was a story by Scott Snyder and drawn by Jim Lee. You can tell because this Superman S is very Jim Lee. This is, if you look at any art Jim Lee does, that's his S. He's got movable wings that also, these are cool. I like, they're a little odd. He's more like a Gundam Superman.
Superman
Look at this
RX-78.
helmet gear. It's very odd. It's a little off from the actual... I'm going to put the card up of him. It's a little off from the actual art, but pretty close. Pretty close to what they were trying to do. You definitely see Todd definitely was enjoying the idea of this figure, too. The wings also pop off, but they were also a monster to get in, so I'm not even going to attempt that.
There's smaller pegs than the Batman one.
He's got... Here, I'm going to take him off the base. He's got good knee joints here. You know... Good range of motion. He also has the ankle and foot joints. Pretty cool. Good detailing on the boots. I really like this in the back. He's got a bit of an ab crunch, but more like he can arch back a little bit. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, I'd like it if he could go a little bit more forward. Arms, bend. He's got the wrists. Those are pretty good. Head. It turns, but other than looking dead on, like, you're not going to really want to be doing anything with this guy. As far as, like, a shelf piece, he's really cool. Probably not as cool as the HellBat, but he definitely looks great. He's fun. I'd probably give him a solid, like, 8 out of 10. 8 for the creativity of that. I can't give him the full 10, because even if you look at the card, and once again, the super thick card that they give this, he's got, like, a knife and like a little bit of like a shield or an axe in the other hand, and I really would have liked that. So, 8 out of 10 for me.
Interesting. Well, again, I've been looking forward to this figure since I first saw promotional shots of it, and in hand, it does not disappoint. It's got literally everywhere a Superman should be articulated. It's articulated. The articulation is different from the Batman. I thought that this whole was one piece. You can bend this here. His shoulders have... his elbows have little rivets on the inside, and you can hear it as it goes. So there's much less of a chance of these joints becoming loose over time. I love his head sculpt. This is like the perfect Superman head sculpt.
He's got rosy cheeks.
He does have some rosy cheeks, but you know, Superman should have rosy cheeks. And honestly, if we're looking at the art that this was based off of, also Jim Lee art. You know, it's got that pronounced jaw. He's got the hair coil up there. My only disappointment with this one is that I'm not a big fan of these hands.
The hands are a little odd.
They're
I
a
would have
little...
liked 2 closed fists.
Yes, 100%. Superman should always come with 2 closed fists and 2 flying hands, which this comes with 2 flying hands, 1 fist, and then I'm sure you've heard other people say it. I'm gonna say it: a trigger holding hand.
Yeah.
Superman, much less than Superman needing a suit.
For when he has his super gun.
He might have a super gun.
Outrun his own speeding bullet.
All right, and the flight stand is just
Flight
superb.
stand's good. I like that.
Superb. The fact that, you know, it actually holds him. This is a heavy figure, big 7-inch figure. It holds him with no problem. That's going to make for some really
that
nice.
S on the cape.
I don't miss it. I'm not. I mean, I can take or leave an S on the back of the cape. Richard is very particular about having an S on the back of the cape here.
Superman fans, you understand. Like, he's got an S on the cape.
I consider myself a Superman fan.
That's like me making a Batman figure with no ears.
I don't think so. I don't think it's that iconic. It's not iconic as ears.
It's Superman's cape.
All right, if you say so. I'm fine without it. I think it looks great.
I like the chrome S too.
The chrome S on the front is beautiful. Again, not much of an ab crunch, but that's just the design of these figures, so I'm not gonna complain about it. And I really like the cape. The cape did not make me think that it was gonna be nice, but it's really nice.
Yeah,
I like it. 8 out of 10.
Definitely.
8 out of 10. 10 out of 10 if you give me more hands.
Yeah, more hands, S on the cape, we'd be good. All right, let's move on to the next set of figures.